best choice. BEFM 부산영어방송.
Coming up next is Sweet Date with Yoonji Lee. BEFM 부산영어방송.
Hello, lovely sweeties. Happy Tuesday and welcome to Sweet Date. So today, May 19th, is Invention Day, which is 발명의 날 in Korea. And this year marks the 61st Invention Day, a day that reminds us how one small idea can change everyday life. And this date is connected to the rain gauge, which is 추구기 from the time of King Sejong, a smart invention made to measure rainfall and help people understand the weather better. And these days, inventions are not only huge machines or futuristic technology, sometimes they begin with a tiny thought like, wouldn't life be easier if this existed? So let's celebrate the clever little ideas that make our lives more comfortable. So on that note, let's get Sweet Day started.
세상은 늙고 사랑은 아직 거려 마음을 전해도 닿기는 아직 거려 시간이 지난 뒤에 후회해 손에는 너 미리 말해두지 마 나만의 너의 파일럿 아침에 너가 좋아하는 색을 입어 우연을 가장한 인연을 난 믿어 싫다고 왜 신경 안 써 never give up 별들이 떨어져 어서 소원 빌어
나를 특별하게 만들어 You make me feel better baby 누구보다 잘하는 것처럼 계속 널 그리다 잠들어 너무 깊게 빠져 baby 바보 같을지 모르지만 자꾸만 아니라고 말을 하네요 난 만난다고 해도 난 만난다 해도 사랑이 아니라고 말을 하네요
That was Why Don't You Know by Cheonga featuring Noksal. And the lyrics here capture that frustrating feeling of liking someone who just doesn't seem to notice your heart. It's a little playful, a little impatient, and full of that why don't you get it kind of energy. And with Cheonga's bright and breezy vocal style, even that one-sided crush feels fresh, confident, and easy to enjoy. And hello, sweeties. We're live from our studio in Busan this Tuesday afternoon, and welcome to Sweet Date. You're tuned into BEFM 90.5 in Busan and 103.3 FM in the Kijang, Cheongwan, and Noksan areas, and I'm your host, TNG. Hello, guys. So I'm going to read some of the messages from our listeners. We have Benny Ning coming in first, saying, number one, question mark. Happy Tuesday, Yoonji, and everyone. Hello, Benny. Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here with us. You're always so quick. Also, we have Travis checking in second. Hello, Travis. Welcome to the show. And saying good afternoon, Yoonji and guys. Hello, hello. As well as Kaini checking in saying good day, Yoonji and everyone. Hopefully, you're getting a lot of sunshine there as well, because in Busan, for the past few days, we've been getting plenty of sunshine and the weather is just perfect for, going on a picnic. I really want to go on a picnic. Yes. Anyway, hope you guys had lunch at this time. It's 12:10 right now. What are you guys up to? I want to know. Also, we have Danny Nim checking in third. Ooh, hello, Danny. Welcome to the show. Also, we have Jungbu Nim checking in as well. Hello, guys. So, what are you guys having for lunch at this moment? I want to know. Because sometimes, I kind of get the idea of what to have for my lunch when you guys, tell me. Because sometimes, how sweeties sometimes say, I am going to this jjajangmyeon place. And I'm like, oh, man, I wish I can have jjajangmyeon. So that day, I usually head to a good, Chinese restaurant and have some noodles, right? But today is Invention Day, right? Which I pronounced wrong. Sorry, guys. 발명의 날, right? So we open the show by talking about some of the inventions. And when we hear the word invention here, it can sound a little serious, like something that belongs in a science lab, or maybe a history book, or a big tech company. But if you really think about it, some of the best inventions are the things that we barely notice anymore. I mean, the zipper on our clothes, right? The wheels on a suitcase, the sticky note on a desk, and the remote control hiding between sofa cushions, right? I'm sure they're all there. They are all the small ideas that solve those small problems. And that is what makes invention so relatable. It does not always start with, I will change the world, right? Sometimes it starts with, this is annoying. There has to be an easier way, or maybe why does this not exist yet? So with that being said, here's today's question of the day. Are you guys ready to type in your answers? So here it goes. If you became an inventor for one day, what would you create first? If you became an inventor for one day, what would you create first? In Korean, 하루 동안 발명가가 된다면 여러분은 가장 먼저 무엇을 만들고 싶으신가요? So that's our question for today. I mean, if you think about it, guys, there are some greatest inventions these days. If you think about this, electricity, right? Computer. Who would survive 21st century without a computer or their cell phones, right? I mean, back in the days, I used to use these phones that wasn't exactly what's called a smartphone, right? We've been getting great internet connection here, and I think that might be one of the greatest invention, right? But besides that, it can be something that you felt uncomfortable with. For example, I've been recently making these spaghetti or pasta. And as I was making it, I was thinking, man, I wish there was a pot that can make the sauce but boil those noodles at the same time. Wouldn't that be great, right? Someone, can you invent that? And whenever I make it, I always wonder if there's an easier way to kind of scoop all the noodles out at once, instead of having to dump everything into a strainer, right? Something like that, because I felt really uncomfortable like using two pots at the same time. Or maybe I was thinking about this, but it was actually on one of the entertainment programs, which was a machine that would translate your dog's barking or maybe your pet sounds. So for instance, if your dog said, right? And the translator would say, your dog is angry or hangry because he didn't get his snack. Right? Wouldn't that be so convenient, right? If it translated into human words. So something like that, right? If you became an inventor for one day, what would you guys create first? So that's our question for today. And the ways to reach us, you can text us at #9050, that's 샵 9050. But remember, each text message costs 101. And for free options, we have Kakao Talk, so type in BEFM or 부산영어방송 on 카톡, add us as a friend, and you can send in your message there. And if you want to take a peek inside the studio, we're live on YouTube, so type in the same name and come hang out with us in the chat room. All right, so with that, while we wait for your answers to come in, we're going to keep things moving and head into our next segment. And now it's time for Kpop Dispatch, a weekday segment highlighting what's happening across the K-pop world right now. First up, we have Sun Love by Jeonghwa from EXID. And this is her first solo single, and it has a soft, warm mood that feels just like sunlight slowly coming into your heart. And the song talks about love that does not arrive loudly, but gently colors a gray, quiet feeling little by little. And the singer Jeonghwa also took part in the lyrics, album directing, and even the composition, adding her own personal touch to the whole project. And with cozy acoustic sounds and her calm vocal tone, this is the kind of song that makes you want to slow down and enjoy a little sunshine. And next up after that, we have Heavy Serenade by NMIXX. So the singer group NMIXX returned with their fifth mini album on May 11th, which hasn't been long. And this title track shows their signature mix of styles once again. And the song blends electronic sounds like trance, acid, and drum, and also bass with those pop, and then builds up to a powerful rock-inspired final chorus. And lyrically, it's about that deep, certain love, the kind of feeling that is heavy, intense, and impossible to hide. And singer-songwriter Han-ro took part in the lyrics, adding a poetic and emotional touch to the song. And with NMIXX's strong vocals and dramatic sound, the serenade feels bold, mysterious, and full of energy. So on that note, let's go enjoy these two songs in a row. First up, we have Sun Love by Jeonghwa from EXID, followed by Heavy Serenade by NMIXX.
따스한 햇살 오롯이 비춰 모두 찌푸리는 나와 달라 살짝 새어나오는 미소 슬픈 틈이 따따라따따 어린 마음속 헤매던 코스모스 터진 눈물 잃어버린 color But I'm with you every day and night 모든 별을 안고서 keep dreaming 날 깨뜨려서 만들래 단 하나뿐인 bouquet Glass serenade 색깔로도 모았대 하수 아래서 take my hand 시들지 않은 꿈에 널 데려가고 있잖아 봄 지나 겨울 와도 다시 피어나 거진 심장 소리 들어봐 영원히 기억될 이 순간 가사가 된 꽃잎들을 봐 이미 넌 불러본 멜로디 I love it right I love it right I don't doubt it Be my life Be my life Now that Back up it Yeah back up it baby Back up it Can you help me Pull up I can't breathe I'm ready to make it 나의 순간에 함께 다양한 말들이 넘쳐 너는 모를까 나를 웃게 하는 춤이 round and round 서로 가득 채울 품은지 어디까지 남기고 싶지 않은 꿈거는 zoom I'm just you 지구를 벗어나도 다시 피어나 거진 심장 소리 들어봐 영원히 기억될 이 순간 가사가 된 꽃잎들을 봐 이미 넌 불러본 멜로디 I love it right I love it right I don't doubt it Be my life Be my life Now that Back up it Yeah back up it baby Back up it Can you help me Then I realize 모든 꿈은 너야 It's time to get you so I run 거진 심장 소리 들어봐 영원히 기억될 이 순간 가사가 된 우리들을 봐 이미 넌 불러본 멜로디 I love it right I love it right I don't doubt it Be my life Be my life Now that Back up it Yeah back up it baby Back up it Can you help me We put me Yeah we put me baby We put me Can you help me
You just listened to Sun Love by Chonga, followed by Heavy Serenade by NMIXX. Oh, I just love that song, don't you guys? All right, so before we move on, here's a quick reminder of today's question of the day once again. If you became an inventor for one day, what would you create first? 하루 동안 발명가가 된다면 가장 먼저 무엇을 여러분 만들고 싶으신가요? I mean, if you think about the greatest inventions, I mean, I've mentioned like electricity or, you know, something like remote control, but it doesn't have to be grand like that. It can be something that you felt something was uncomfortable that you have felt, okay? So maybe like the shower curtain. I've thought about this, like, you know, how nice would it be if it automatically opens like those drapes, right? Because I know nowadays there are some automatic drapes that opens, right? If you turn on a switch, it just opens for you in the morning, right? And how neat would it be like if you had those glasses that gave you automatic subtitles? I know that there's been like an invention about glasses, how it kind of like tells you the temperature and all those kind of knowledges, right? That appear on those glasses. But how neat would it be, right? We don't have to use that translator every time we go somewhere because it will automatically tell you once you put that glasses on, right? So something like that. It doesn't have to be something grand. So send in your answers, guys. You can text us at pound 9050. That's 샵 9050. It can be a quick thought, a small story, or even something totally random that popped into your mind. And remember that text message costs 101. Also, you can send in your free messages messages through Kakao Talk. So search BEFM or 부산영어방송. Add us as a friend and you can send in your free messages there. And we're also live on YouTube. So go ahead and type in the same thing, BEFM or 부산영어방송. Hit the live stream button and you can join us in the chat room. So let's see what our sweeties are saying they want to invent. We have Benny saying probably running shoes and boots with the sole technology made for long walks. And I guess we need it to ease our tiredness for walks. Yeah, I know. Like there has been some great running shoes, right? Where it has those air filling. It's really comfy to wear those for, I don't know, for about over 3 or 4 hours, right? But there hasn't been any shoes where we can, walk in for an entire day because, it is really hard to find those kind, right? And especially for me, I have like wide feet, like a frog. So it's really hard for me to walk in just one pair of shoes for a very long time. So yeah, that would be a great invention, Benny. Thank you for sending in your message. Also, we have Kainim saying, I'd invent a magic door, like in one of the cartoons that lets people go anywhere instantly so we can travel without wasting time. Ooh, so teleporting, right? That would be really fun. Then we won't have to get in those, trains or book a train because these days I heard it's really hard to get the trains, especially on a weekend because there are so many travelers here, right? It's like, I don't know. It's a competition for sure. Also, we have Travis saying, I'd like to make an invention that could diagnose all diseases with just one drop of blood. There was a notorious fraudster who claimed to have made it in the past. That's interesting, right? You don't have to do a medical examination, but just a drop of your blood. That will just solve everything, right? And these days, what's good about having AI development is that when you type in your symptoms, it kind of gives you the possibility of what kind of things you have, right? What kind of diseases you might have. So I thought that was really neat. And yeah, even Travis's answer, that would just solve a lot of problems for everybody, right? So anyways, thank you so much for all your messages. That's very clever. And before we bring in Dr. Love, since it's Tuesday, we're going to go listen to another song, shall we? Here is Love and Peace by 서은광 from B2B.
Like I'm in heaven, I feel like I'm shining. 저 멀리 날 비추는 어른곳이 태어나네. I feel like I'm in heaven, I feel like I'm shining. 영원히 날 비춰줘. 끝없는 사랑하네. Love and peace day. 눈부신 아침 rise for me. 오늘을 깨워볼까. 마주보는 너와 나의 feeling 다가오는 너의 moving time 무거운 마음들 다 날려버려 yeah This day is a gift 달콤한 I feel like I'm in heaven I feel like I'm shining 저 멀리 날 비추는
Welcome back to Love Psychology 101. It's Tuesday, May 19th. And I gotta say, yesterday was Coming of Age Day, 성년의 날 here in Korea. A time we celebrate young people stepping into adulthood. But, I mean, as we all know, becoming an adult doesn't automatically mean we have our emotions all figured out. So for this, I Love Psychology 101, we have Jimmy here, our expert. Hello.
Yes, Dr. Love here.
How's our doctor here?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Oh.
congrats to all those people who were born in 2007.
Oh,
I have
man.
nothing but jealousy on all of you.
Because that's the topic that we're going to be
I
covering.
know that too, but I'm really jealous,
Yeah,
honestly.
I seriously envy them too. But anyway, like when you became adult,
Yeah.
well, how did you celebrate that day?
Honestly speaking, I was already acting like an adult when I was in high school anyway, so
Yeah.
it didn't make much difference.
Oh, he
No
was
offense,
an adult all the way.
but anyways, yeah, it felt good because at that age, we all want to become an adult.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So true.
Nowadays, I want to go back to my teenage years, but I guess that's how the life goes.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I don't know why, but teenagers somehow want to be adults,
I know.
right? But when we actually become adult and become in our 20s and
Sure.
30s, we want to go back, right?
I know. I honestly really deeply thought about it because when we were at that age, maybe like age of 16 or 17, there are so many don'ts than do's.
Right,
you know?
right.
Especially from like teachers or parents or like all those adults like surrounding you.
Yeah.
So I guess that's why we all kind of want to just to be an adult
Like
as soon as
a
possible.
Freedom, right?
Yeah, seeking for freedom. But now we have like plenty of time to just have those freedom. I just
Too much freedom.
yeah, too much. Now
right.
that makes us to maybe head back.
I see. So we have Travis saying Dr. Love가 오니까 큐피드 화살도 발명해보고 싶어요. Oh, Cupid arrow.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So today is Invention Day.
Yeah.
So since we're on that topic, can we ask you what you want to create for yourself?
Well, yeah, I mean,
Arrow?
yeah, that too.
Yeah.
But that too. But I really want to invent these glasses where I can look through because I'm a card collector. I collect those Poketang cards and like basketball cards and everything. So I mean these days that's really pricey.
Oh,
you know
it
the
is?
value of those individual cards, especially with the hologram ones. So I wish I could just invent that glasses where I don't really rip off those cards that I can just like look through which good valuable cards that they have so that I can just choose what to buy and then get graded and then just to resell it.
And it tells you how much it's going to be
For
in
sure.
10 years, right?
Yeah, why not? That's like honestly though, I'm not making this up. I wish I could have that kind of a magic.
Oh.
This might sound hilarious, but there are so many collectors out there. They might feel me.
And I even heard of the BTS cards,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They sell at a high price, right?
What do you call that? The photo album? No, photo
photo
cards.
cards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Poca, right?
Oh,
photo
Poca.
cards. Yeah, that too, including that too. I can just
Yeah,
look
you could
through.
just look through
yeah,
and look for the price. That's going to
Right.
be in the future, right?
gonna be amazing.
Wow.
and once I become a millionaire, I'll give you some profit.
Like 0.01%,
yeah,
right?
still that's gonna
Share.
be a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so thank you for sharing your clever answer. Yes, I know. And I mean, these days, most mature adults act like teenagers too, right? So this is somewhat of a topic that we're going to be diving into today, right?
Yeah, I mean today's topic is a green-eyed monster itself, a jealousy. Specifically, jealousy evolutionary purpose versus modern ruin. 질투의 심리학이죠. 진화의 본능인가, 관계를 흔드는 감정인가의 주제입니다.
Oh,
So,
right.
Yoonji, do you get jealous in a way? Like, do you get jealous easily?
I'm not gonna lie. I can get a little jealous, but only when it comes to relationship things.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I don't easily get jealous with other people though.
Same for me too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, how like in what ways do you show your jealousy?
It doesn't mean that I have a high ego or anything, but when I'm attached with someone especially, I just, want to spend time with them 24/7. It makes me wonder what you are doing, even like when you are looking through, like scrolling through your phone.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that I'm gonna like stalk you or anything, but
Not
it
in
just,
a creepy way.
Yeah, not in a creepy way at all, but it just makes me curious.
Yeah.
Like, I wish what my,
It's like a sign of love. I don't want to rationalize this, but yes, people tend to get jealous, right, with their partners or their spouses. For
Definitely,
sure.
we're gonna talk about it later, but balance is needed.
진짜 맞아요. Right. So how do we view jealousy though?
We tend to view jealousy as a toxic, immature emotion that we should completely hide.
맞아.
But psychologically speaking, jealousy actually evolved for a very specific reason to protect us. And today we are going to explore why we feel it that way and why it can sometimes appear in love and how modern technology is turning this natural instinct into a relationship destroyer.
Okay, all right. So guys, if you are the type of person like us, Jimmy and me, okay, send in your answers, guys. When do you feel jealous about other person, right? Maybe it can be about your spouses or even your friends or the surroundings, right? So this is going to be a good one, Jimmy. Oh, yeah. I'm excited. Okay, so nobody wants to admit that they are jealous though, right?
True. People often say, I'm not jealous, I'm just curious. But sometimes that curiosity comes with a lot of checking, comparing, and even overthinking.
Yeah, very true. Sometimes just curious means I've already checked their likes, comments, and following list on their social media, right? So Jimmy, that you mentioned the jealousy evolved to kind of protect us. So how exactly did getting angry over a partner looking at someone else help our ancestors?
Yeah, in primitive times, survival actually depended heavily on your partner's support and resources. And that's partially true. And if your partner's attention drifted to someone else, it meant you might lose the protection and resources needed to survive and just to raise offspring. And jealousy acted as an internal alarm system, and it's a mechanism called mate guarding, and it motivated our ancestors to step up and re-engage their partner and ward off potential rivals. So at its core, jealousy is just fear of loss. So 원시 시대에는 결과적으로 짝을 잃는 것에 생존의 위협을 느꼈어요. 그래서 질투는 사랑하는 사람을 지키기 위한 알람처럼 작동했고요. 그래서 질투의 본질은 미움이 아니라 잃을지도 모른다는 두려움이었던 거죠.
So the jealousy, behind jealousy, it's the fear of losing that person, right?
I think that also carries on until, nowadays, these days too.
Yeah. Maybe that's why we felt, jealousy towards our partners, right?
Right.
Oh, that makes me feel a lot better, though, I gotta say. It's not that we're crazy. It's just our inner cave woman or caveman trying to survive here.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like a human instinct. And that's why we shouldn't shame ourselves just for feeling jealous. The feeling itself is just a human. And the important question is what we do with it.
Right. Even when you look at your pets, for pet lovers out there, pets can feel jealous too. Right?
Agree, 100%.
When they take the other pets to a walk, then the other one gets jealous and they're just so grumpy, right?
Yeah, and start barking or start tending not to ignore you.
Yeah.
Right.
So I guess jealousy itself is not automatically bad, but it becomes a problem depending on how we express it, right?
That's right. I mean, a feeling is a signal, but it should not be allowed to drive the whole, car.
Right. So now we're going to move into part 2. And these days, I mean, there are so many other things that meddle in relationships and trigger this jealousy too, right? So tell us about that.
Yeah, I mean, your brain is just doing what it was designed to do. But here is the problem. Our brains evolved for small tribes and not for SNS and 24/7 connectivity. And in the past, the threats were just physical and rare. Today, a partner can just pressing likes 100 times of those photos of attractive people in 5 minutes while just lying right next to you in bed. And the modern world puts our jealousy alarm system into overdrive and constantly triggering false alarms.
So true, right?
Yeah.
With the development of social media, I'm sure that kind of meddles in all the relationships out there. Maybe like you had one rival in the village in the past, right? Nowadays, though, you think your brain thinks every profile picture out there is your rival.
I know. Maybe those back then could have been better because it's just you versus all the rest of the male villagers.
Yeah.
It's countable, honestly, But these days, with this mobile phone, it's just
invisible.
Right.
Right. And the dangerous thing is that it kind of triggers our imagination, and we're not very, generous in those kind of moments, right?
Yeah, not at all. And it tends to just to choose the worst possible story.
Right. So anyway, today we're going to look at the mini skit, but for now we're going to hit pause right here, and when we come back, guys, we are going to do a little jealousy mini skit, so please look forward to that. And here's a song to get you through, and here is Anti-Fragile by Le Seraphim.
Anti-T-T-T fragile, fragile, anti-T-T-T fragile, anti-T-T-T fragile, fragile, anti-fragile, anti-fragile. 가시밭길 위로 riding, you make me boost up. 거짓으로 가득 찬 party, 가렵지도 않아. 말들이 많아, 나도 좀 듣는 내 rival. 모두 기도해 falling, 'cause all we know I'm a jumping. Yes, give it up, 걸어보면 I'm client. 눈빛엔 거대한 desire. 더 구워 gasoline on fire, 불길 속에 다시 날아 rising. 있지만 내가 뜨거운 those shoes, 무슨 말이 더 필요해? 무심한 내가 걸어온 거리, I got to ride till I die, die. 더 높이 가줄게, 내가 바랬던 세계 제일 위에. 떨어져도 돼, I'm anti-fragile, anti-fragile. 난 지금 on my way, 갚아버리죠 너의 fairy tale. Now you know my name, I'm anti-fragile, anti-fragile. Anti-T-T-T fragile, fragile, anti-T-T-T fragile, anti-T-T-T fragile, fragile, anti-fragile, anti-fragile. Levy, 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 davy, davy, davy. 멋대로 정하네 나라 내 대해. I don't know what to say, I can feel it. 뜨거운 관심을 환영, 귀여운 질투는 고해. 줄다린 인형은 no thanks, 내밀었을 나의 노래. Yeah, give me that. 걸어보 we on like a lion, 눈빛에 거대한 desire. 또 부어가 쏠린 on fire, 불길 속에 다시 날아 rising. 있지만 내가 뜨거운 those shoes, 무슨 말이 더 필요해? 무심한 내가 걸어온 career, I get to ride till I die, die. 더 높이 가줄게, 내가 바랐던 세계 제일 위에. 떨어져도 돼, I'm anti-fragile, anti-fragile. 난 지금 on my way, 갖다 버려줘 너의 fairy tale. Now you know my name, I'm anti-fragile, anti-fragile. Anti-T-T-T fragile, fragile, anti-T-T-T fragile, anti-T-T-T fragile, fragile, anti-fragile, anti-fragile. We can break it, baby, rock it, twist it, lock it, baby. All I know is you can't chain me, 'cause I'm gonna break out, gonna break out, go. We can break it, baby, rock it, twist it, lock it, baby. All I know is you can't chain me, 'cause I'm gonna break out, gonna break out, go. 더 높이 가줄게, 내가 바랬던 세계 제일 위에. 떨어져도 돼, I'm anti-fragile, anti-fragile. 난 지금 on my way, 갖다 버리죠 너의 fairy tale. Now you know my name, I'm anti-fragile, anti-fragile. Anti-T-T-T fragile, fragile.
back, everyone. That was Anti-Fragile by Le Seraphim. And you guys are listening to Love Psychology 101 with Jimmy here in the studio, here on Sweet Date. So before the song break, we were kind of talking about the jealousy, which is kind of getting in the danger zone, right?
Yeah.
And about this topic, we have lots of messages coming in. So Jimmy, would you like to read it with your sweet voice?
Oh, yeah, thank you. Travis 님께서 I raise parrots and I can tell that they are extremely jealous. But I really wonder how they express their jealousy.
I know, right? Do they bite ya? Bite your ear?
Or do they just like repeat after you 100 times?
Yeah, or they follow you everywhere you
know.
go. Or
I
maybe
wonder.
they kind of poo on your shoulder. No, but their poo is so cute.
That's true.
Oh, we talked about Poo Museum yesterday.
Really?
Did you know that?
Ew.
No, it's a cute way.
Really?
Right? Oh, so little kids go there like to,
To
for a
learn?
field trip. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Yes. And we have another message coming in. We have Danny Lee saying, I thought I was kind of generous, but I wasn't. I couldn't suppress the jealousy coming out after seeing one of my acquaintances getting a big prize of a lucky
yeah.
draw. Has that ever happened to you?
For sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't express like that jealousy or anger out of it, but I just kind of like swallowed within me. I was like, that should have been me. But I'm like smiling, congrats. Yeah, you my homie.
So fake.
Yeah.
You
But
write
deep
in your
inside of
journal.
my heart, I'm like, you should have been me.
Oh man, right? Oh, I know I should have gotten that, right?
I know.
But for me, to be honest,
Yeah.
I remember my dad taking me to a lottery place. Yes, but he gave me he bought me a ticket.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I didn't know how to read that.
Makes sense.
So they were like, okay, they're gonna draw it on Saturday. So I was like, okay. So I went on the online website.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to read that.
Oh.
So I don't know if I won or not.
That could have been your fortune. Yeah.
I know, but one time I dreamed of something and I looked it up because it was the weirdest dream ever.
Yeah.
And it said that it was a dream of a person who actually won the first place of the lottery.
Then you should have just tried to go and buy one.
I know.
It's
but
not
they
too
should
late. Go
Give me
for
a
it.
lecture on how to read that thing. Right? And we have one more message from Kaini. Would you like to read that for us?
Yeah, back in high school, I used to get a little jealous when my crush talked to other guys or walked with them. Yeah,
Right.
we talked about this during the song break.
Yeah.
I just went to the locker for no reason because I had a crush on my, peers, and I didn't even carry a book back then because I didn't really study, but I just
Because he
went to
was
my
the-
locker anyway.
He was the
Yeah.
athlete, right? The cool dude, right? Trying to figure out what they're talking
I
about
know.
right in front of your locker.
I know. And then you're supposed to grab like a mathematics textbook, but you
Yeah.
just grab like science.
I know.
right?
You get all caught up in that moment.
Yeah.
Right? Well, anyway, thank you guys for sending in such a fun text, guys. And now we're going to get back to our mini skit, right? So, what's the scenario for today's mini skit, Jimmy?
Yeah, we are looking at a late night scrolling session that turns into a full-blown interrogation.
Okay.
And let's see how a simple notification awakens a green-eyed monster.
Okay, so let's get started. Wow. Just wow.
What time is it? I mean, what are you looking at?
I'm looking at your social media. Care to explain why you liked Fitness Day's beach photo at 2 a.m. last night and commented a fire emoji?
Dave? He's my old buddy from college, and he just lost 20 pounds, and I was being supportive.
Supportive? You don't even comment fire emojis on my pictures. And you liked his picture before even you texted me good night. Am I boring to you now?
Are you seriously keeping track of timestamps on my likes? You're just being completely paranoid over a picture of my gym buddy.
Paranoid? Interesting word choice there. Very interesting.
Oh no, why are you saying it like a detective?
Because I am.
Boop,
I mean, keeping track of timestamps, I think that happens to some people.
For sure.
With the development of technology.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I know.
Right? We've all been there. Have you ever done something similar to this? Well, not really.
Honestly, not really, but I know those kind of things exist. I heard once you download this specific app, you can actually track your partner's like location.
No.
Yeah.
That's so scary, though.
That's scary and skippy. I mean, yeah.
Okay, we shouldn't do that, guys.
No. No.
Right. I mean, one fire emoji, that can be okay. But this happened to me once. Like, this guy said he was sick. And then back in the days on one of the fair...
Oh, yeah. Fat thing.
It showed everyone's, activeness.
Sure.
And I could tell that the person was, online because it showed, a little dot there.
Right.
So I was like... maybe that person didn't want to talk to me, right? That's why they avoided me by saying they were sick, air quote, right?
Yeah.
So I just okay, I'm saying goodbye to you, right?
Pass.
Yeah. But I mean, it can be a little, I don't know how to put this, but it's not very healthy in a
not
relationship to keep track of things, right?
No. That's why I love cell phone, but at the same time, I hate cell phone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I know what you mean.
Right.
So, Jimmy, people sometimes say a little bit of jealousy is cutesy, though. It's like a little spice in a relationship. But as a expert in love, is that true?
I mean, it can be, but only if it's mild and communicated playfully. And mild jealousy shows your partner that you still value them and don't want to lose them. But just like real spices, if you pour the whole jar into the soup, it ruins the meal.
Yeah.
And unhealthy jealousy turns into controlling behavior and checking their phone and isolating them from friends or making constant accusations. And that destroys trust, and which is actual foundation of love.
Yeah.
가벼운 질투는 서로의 소중함을 다시 느끼게 하는 작은 자극이 될 수 있는데요. 하지만 너무 크나큰 통제나 몰래 확인으로 이어지는 순간 결국 관계는 망가지는 독이 되는 거죠.
Right, because it says that I don't trust you, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, since we're out of time, we're going to get into our final takeaway for our listeners today.
Yeah.
So tell us, what would be the final takeaway for us?
Yeah, I mean, jealousy is a natural human emotion, but it's a terrible compass for behavior. And when you feel jealous, recognize it as a signal that you are afraid of losing something valuable. And instead of just letting that fear turn into anger or control, use it as just an opportunity to ask for the reassurance and connection you need from your partner.
That's a good way to put it, right?
Yeah.
So the goal is not to pretend that we never feel jealous, guys. The goal is to handle it in a way that protects our relationship with the loved ones, right?
For sure. Feel the emotion, but don't let it write the whole script.
That's a good way to reframe it. Thank you so much, Jimmy, for coming in and sharing jealousy, right?
Yeah, I'm not that type of person.
Yeah. I'm sure.
But I definitely had a great time.
Thank you so much. And we'll see you next week.
Yeah, I'll see you guys next week.
Okay. And that wraps up the first hour. And let's listen to one more song. And here is Bubble by Stacy. And I'll be back at 1 o'clock.
Check it out now. S-T-A-Y-C. Iffy-yo, iffy-yeah. 이불 밖은 위험해. Let it go, let it pass. 좋은 것만 기억해. 빙글빙, 빙글뱅. 안 돌리고 싶어. Hey, listen up. 나다운 게 필요해. Let me go, let me say. 이제 그만 hate away. Hello, punch you like a 808. 나는 나, 너는 너. 전혀 문제 없는 걸. 다른 것도 틀린 건 달라. 동그라미 원하지. 미련 그 누구도 몰라. Nobody knows. 어쩌지 I can't be. 어디로 될지 몰라. Stupid stuff. 잔소리 바보. 절대 안 변해 Let me go, let me say 이제 그만 hate away Hello, hello, won't you like a 808 나는 나, 너는 너 전혀 문제 없는 걸 다른 것과 틀린 건 다 나 속으라니 원하지 니란 그 누구도 몰라 Nobody knows 어쩌지 I can be 어디로 튈지 몰라 So 비슷한 잔소리 뻥뻥뻥 잔소리 버버버버버 I'm sorry 버버버버버 They say I'm in trouble 사라질 것뿐인 걸 너무 흔들리지만 That's me So what 들으면 어때 특별한데 동그라미 원하지 니란 그 누구도 몰라 Nobody knows 어쩌지 I can be 어디로 튈지 몰라 So 비슷한 잔소린 바보바보바보 잔소린 바보바보바보 I'm sorry 바보바보바보 Stacy girls, it's going down. 남의 말은 짜릿해. 앞뒤로도 메이크업 후. 내가 볼 땐 아닌데 자기들만 엑소쿠. 상상은 자연단 너의 진짜라고 믿거든. 왜 자꾸 돌아가려 해? 답답하게 났어. 서두르지만 no worries. Anyway, anyway, 우리 다 이번 생은 처음이잖아. 정답은 없어 원하니 그런 기대감 내란 나질만 높으니까 Quiet, please be 행님 모드로 편히 앉아볼 필요한 말 속으로 내가 원할 때만 버튼 Yeah, 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 yeah 바라만 봐도 like Teddy bear Teddy bear Teddy bear Yeah Teddy bear No, no, no 멋이 없어 매일매일 쪽쪽말로만 so good 뻔뻔해 no much like Bang, bang
Don't talk about it, be about it, all your love 욕심이 과해, always breaking up each other
서두르지만 no hurries Anyway, anyway 우린 다 이번 생은 처음이잖아 정답은 없어 원하니 그런 기대감 내란 나질만 높으니까 Quiet, please be 행님 모드로 편히 앉아볼 필요한 날 속으로 내가 원할 때만 버튼 Yeah, 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 yeah 바라만 봐도 like Teddy bear 화려한 도시를 그리며 찾아왔네 그곳은 춥고도 험한 곳 여기저기 헤매다 초라한 문턱에서 뜨거운 눈물을 먹는다 저마다 고향을 찾아가네 나는 지금 홀로 남아서 빌딩 속을 헤매다 초라한 골목에서 뜨거운 눈물을 먹는다 저기 저 별은 나의 마음 알까 나의 꿈을 알까 괴로울 땐 슬픈 노래를 부른다 슬퍼질 땐 차라리 나 홀로 눈을 감고 싶어 고향의 향기 들으면서 저기 저 별은 나의 마음 알까 나의 꿈을 알까 괴로울 땐 슬픈 노래를 부른다 이 세상 어디가 숲인지 어디가 늪인지 그 누구도 말을 안해 슬퍼질 땐 차라리 나 홀로 눈을 감고 싶어 고향의 향기 들으면서 고향의 향기 들으면서
That was Kum by Taeyeon. And this song was originally sung by the legendary Cho Yong-pil, and Taeyeon gives it a beautifully modern and emotional cover. And the original has that deep, timeless feeling, while Taeyeon's version adds her own delicate voice and calm intensity. And the lyrics here feel like looking back on a dream, a memory, or maybe a hope that still stays quietly in your heart. And it's gentle, but it lingers for a long time. And now we're moving into part 2 of today's Sweet Date, and we've got a fun lineup ready for you guys. First up, we're going to head into bite-sized banter, where we take a simply everyday question and turn it to a light, easy conversation. And of course, Andrew will be popping in with his short skits along the way. And they're going to continue with Screen Bites, your go-to English learning segment where we practice those English expressions from memorable scenes in movies and TV shows. And this week, we're working on Freakier Friday, the movie. And later on, we're going to bring up the energy with Flashback, featuring upbeat Korean dance hits from the 90s and 2000s. But before we jump into those segments, we're going to come back to today's question of the day, which is, if you became an inventor for one day, what would you create first? 하루 동안 발명가가 된다면 여러분은 가장 먼저 무엇을 만들고 싶으신가요? So what would be your greatest invention? Okay, if you think about it, I would like to share this story with you. Did you guys know that one of Americans' or worldwide favorite snack would be chocolate chip cookie, right? So back in 1930, Ruth, this lady named Ruth, ran out of baker's chocolate while making her cookies. So what she did was that she chopped up a semi-sweet chocolate bar, assuming it would melt into the batter. Instead, the chocolate kept its shape, creating the gooey, warm treat that we know today. So that's how the chocolate chip cookie got invented, right? As for also the potato chips or popsicles, right? Those were all great inventions that people has actually did. So what about you guys? What would be some inventions that you would like to do? I've shared that I wanted to make a pot where it can boil the noodles and also make the sauce at the same time, right? And also, we had some of the messages from our sweeties saying a rejuvenating pill needed for Dr. Love, right? Because Jimmy was saying earlier that he wants to go back in time, right? And he feels jealous when he sees like people in their teenage years, right? So yeah, Travis was sharing this with us. So what would be your invention, guys? So send in your message by texting us at pound 9050, that's 샵 9050. Text messages cost 101, but remember, you can send in your photos too. And for free options, we have Kakao Talk. So search BEFM or 부산영어방송, add us as a friend, and you can send in your messages there. And if you'd like to see what's happening inside the studio, we're live on YouTube. So type in the same thing, BEFM or 부산영어방송 on the tube, and join us there. So let's see what our sweeties are saying at the moment. We have PK님 and 사랑대호님 checking in saying, hi, Angie. Hello, guys. Welcome. What about you guys? We would like to know your biggest invention. And also we have 진리님 checking in saying, hi, Angie. 인사를 안 했을까요? 괜찮아요? 요즘처럼 고유가 시대에 태양광 자동차 발명하고 싶어요. 느려도 좋아요. So she's saying that with soaring oil prices nowadays, she'd like to invent solar-powered cars, which relies heavily on sun rays. Oh, that would be really neat, right? Because these days there are some electronic cars, and I've actually seen some people drive it, and I heard it only takes about an hour to fully recharge some of the cars, so I thought that was really neat. But these days, I've been practicing my driving, and my driver's teacher said to me that for the beginners in driving, you should ride the electric cars, right? But I don't know why. Maybe it moves really quickly, right? And also, we have some messages coming in. Let's see. We have Drift Monkey checking in as well, saying, ooh, ah. I wonder what that sound is, right? Try to sound like your nickname, maybe. Also, we have Siwon Duni saying, I'd love to invent something that makes gifts or snacks fall from the sky whenever I need to cheer someone up. A little dramatic, but very useful. For sure, right? If you say something and it just drops from heaven, from the sky, it would be so neat. I remember watching this adventure movie for kids when I was in elementary school, or I believe middle school. But then what they did was that they put a little card inside a microwave, and when they turned the knob around, it just turned into a fast food meal. Oh, I thought that was so nice, right? So as a kid, I tried to go home and do the same thing, but I was kind of devastated because it didn't happen in actual life. But yeah, if something falls from the sky, that would be so neat, right? Maybe some people would wish for some money, right? Oh God, I need some money, right? I wish there was like a coin, right? And then you walk down the street and you find a coin and you'll be like, whoa, what a coincidence, right? And Drift Monkey name is saying inventor. A converter that easily plugs into any USB plug and allows you to plug a normal appliance into it. Yeah, the thing about the converter is that when you travel around the world, you need to have that plug, right? Where it converts from different voltages. Yeah, so that would be really neat, right? I mean, these days, if you don't have your plug, then I think it's a hassle, right? To just move around without any plug. So definitely, yeah. Thank you guys for sharing. And I gotta say, guys, I was looking it up, and did you guys know that potato chips were invented by a chef back in 1800s to kind of spite a picky customer? So what the chef did was that his customer came in and kind of complained that the fries were really thick. So what the chef did was he sliced the potatoes paper thin and fried them until crispy and drown them in salt. And that's how potato chips were invented. I thought that was really cool. So I wanted to share that with you guys. Ooh, okay. So anyway, guys, we are going to take a song break. And I gotta say thank you so much for all your messages. And here is Wish You Hell by Wendy.
보려고는 해봤죠 처음엔 제법이었죠 이젠 그만둘래요 따라라라 머리를 빗어주며 순하다고 하죠 다들 예뻐하죠 말 잘 듣는 그 아이 사랑하죠 쇼는 끝났어 사랑스럽던 그 애는 내가 갖다 차버렸어 다시 못 봐 인형에 갇혀 웃는 얼굴만 하던 너와 끝났으니 다시는 돌아오지 마 I wish you hell I don't wish you well I wish you hell yeah wish you hell I wish you hell I found myself I wish you hell yeah wish you hell 빨간 약을 택했죠 뭐가 뭔지 짐작조차 안 되지만 후회라고는 없어요 따라라라 비뚤어져 버리죠 특별하고 싶어 강해지고 싶어 진짜 오는 모습을 택한 거죠 난생 처음으로 깨달은 나를 난 사실 어디로 튈지 모르는 문제야 좀 무서워지고 뭐 약간 탈이 나도 지금 편한 얼굴이 더 맘에 드는 걸 I wish you hell I don't wish you well I wish you hell yeah wish you hell I wish you hell I found myself I wish you hell yeah wish you hell 사람들이 화내지 좀 말래 But I think it's kinda fun 내가 원한 대로 할 수 있어 뭐든 말야 I found myself number one I wish you hell I wish you well I wish you hell yeah wish you hell I wish you hell I found myself wish you hell yeah wish you hell
Welcome back to Sized Banter, and of course we have Andrew here.
Banter?
Taco Tuesday.
What's going on?
Nothing much. He's been drawing something on his paper, so I thought he was.
Okay, listeners, I never write notes. I never take notes. Everything just is, what's the saying, off the dome. But I'm actually trying to write something down.
Yeah?
And then Yoonji's all over me. She's like, are you drawing my picture? What is the photo you're drawing?
I don't sound like that.
Well, you know,
to you, yeah.
to each his own, I guess.
I thought he was drawing.
You
his...
say tomato, I say tomato. Potato, potato.
It's a war here.
There you go.
All right. So anyway, today's topic is really interesting. I want to talk
Sure.
about this more. So let's get into today's minute.
Sounds like a good plan.
Okay.
Yoonji!
Huh.
I have a confession. I accidentally spilled coffee on your favorite notebook.
Andrew, that had all my show notes.
I'm so sorry. You must be lost now. But I already bought you a new one and a box of your favorite donuts to apologize.
Donuts? Okay. Since you wrapped donuts, our friendship is officially safe.
See, food is the real secret to a strong friendship.
So here goes today's question. What do you think is the most important thing in a friendship? 친구 사이에서 가장 여러분 중요한 것은 뭐라고 생각하시나요? Is it a box of donuts like Andrew in the skit, or maybe something more? What do you think? Yes, I guess
I don't
there
know what
are
your more was there. Those eyes. Woo,
we
look out, listeners.
definitely know what Andrew's answer is gonna be like.
Oh, really? Oh.
No, I like how before we went on air for this,
Yeah.
PD님 and I were kind of taking a guess, and PD was like, money.
Yeah. The amount of monetary value that they bring to the friendship.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So Andrew's friends pay him
No.
Just kidding.
No.
Yes.
I pay them.
Please be my friend.
Yes.
Yes. But I guess there are many factors in, deciding whether you guys become friends or not, right?
100%.
Yeah. It can be like the trust or maybe value in life.
Sure.
The aspect. Or maybe it can be, I think for some kids out there who are like teenagers,
Yeah.
looks, appearances.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think that might draw you to somebody.
Yeah.
But hopefully that once you get to know them, it's like, that's when people say like, oh, you're only interested in good looking people. And it's like, or they'll say that's very shallow of you. But if I look at like another woman or a man to be friends, and if I start talking to them, the fact that they might be beautiful or good looking or something goes right out the window.
Oh, so
if they're a
true.
complete, I can't use the words I want to use. But anyway.
Yes. But I mean, some people are into that and some other people are into, I guess, personality.
Sure.
Right? If they're cool or not. Or having the optimism or having respect for others' downside, that kind of stuff. Like there are many, many factors to this question, I guess. So what about you?
I think something that's actually in Korea, and I know we're talking about friendship, but I mean, sometimes friendships become into relationships, but like MBTI is huge.
Yeah, it is.
Where people, like some people are, they'll say, like on like dating apps or something like that. Oh, what's your MBTI?
Oh.
And if you tell them and then it's not the same, they're like, yeah, we're not compatible.
Seriously?
Out.
That
yeah.
happens?
That happened to a friend of mine, yes.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
yeah.
MBTI is that important. I
For
didn't know.
some people. Some people live by it, I feel. I think if you use it as like, not a label, but it's pretty simple. Like I would be like, I don't think anybody would ever say I'm an I. I'm definitely an E, right? So that's okay. But if you're living your life by it, I think you're kind of missing out on some things.
But I mean, the reason why people are so into MBTI and they trust it so much is because I think they want like to build a trust on that person, kind of like have a safety measurement.
That, and also they believe in something. They believe in that, like they read their MBTI and they're like, oh, that is exactly me. But then it also creates like kind of false biases that like, you might think like, oh, I'm feeling this way because of my MBTI. Well, no, you're feeling that way because you're absolutely losing your mind. It's not like that.
Yeah.
Or I only like these TV shows because of my MBTI. What, if I showed you this show, you would never like it? They're like, well, I might, but that goes against your MBTI. And they're like, oh, well, But for me, if I'm looking for friendship, what are the important things? Barista skills, that would be up there for sure. Baking or cooking ability.
my
I
gosh.
need some food and some cookies.
Intense. Okay,
Yeah.
so neither PD님 nor I are his friends.
Yeah, you guys are out. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
we're just out on the first line.
My circle of trust is very small,
Oh, wow.
and you guys aren't getting in.
Oh.
Look at us with this little
Yeah.
cartoon that's on
man.
YouTube Live at the moment.
But I mean, sometimes I think for me, if I was given a box of donuts,
Yeah?
that would build friendship.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah?
But it's
Oh.
also like, it's like
thought.
feeding to your heart. Like, like, it's like, oh, okay,
It's
they
the
care.
thoughts behind it, right?
It's a thought that counts. So if I'm like being in all seriousness for a friendship, personality doesn't need to be perfectly aligned to mine because, opposites attract, they will say.
yeah.
I think my wife and I, our personalities are a bit different in that regard. But I think also it's going to help. If you're somebody who loves to go out and party, but you're trying to become friends with someone who doesn't, that might not work out. But I would just feel that if the people who I call my true friends, that if I called them with a problem, they would be there for me.
Oh.
Yeah. So if I needed somebody to go for drinks in the middle of the afternoon, they'd be there.
No matter what circumstances
Mimosas
they're in.
on a Sunday morning, if I call them, they're there.
Maybe they're there because they're just bored. Just kidding. Yeah.
Well, she was there for me, so there we go. She's always bored.
Yeah.
She
I'm
needs more
always
friends,
bored.
people.
I know. I need more friends.
Yeah, so I
Okay.
guess maybe loyalty.
Oh,
loyalty for me
Oh,
is
that's a
huge.
good term. Yeah.
And honesty. Like honesty to a fault, meaning like they're not scared to tell you the bad things. Because if someone's just, white lying their way through a friendship, it's not going to help you.
Yeah.
So if you're doing something wrong or, there's something that's really bothering them, and if they tell you about it, I really respect that. I think that's great.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And I also think that there are this kind of friends who you don't talk to much
Sure.
on the phone or via Kakao Talk or anything
Yeah.
like that. But still, there is a strong bond between you
100%.
two, right? That builds over time.
My best friend in Canada, Jarrett, shout out, buddy.
Oh,
happy
Jared.
belated birthday. That we hadn't seen each other in almost 10 years, 8 years. And the last time I was home, we met up. And it was because of COVID and everything going on. We were in different places.
Yeah.
And we met up, and it was honestly like we saw each other the day before.
Oh, yeah.
You're like,
See, it gives you that feel.
We didn't skip a beat. It was fantastic.
Wow.
Yeah.
And behind that true friendship, what do
Yeah.
you think keeps you guys so tight?
Honesty for sure.
Honesty.
He's kept me grounded on a few occasions when I was maybe being a little too wild or something like that. But also, I feel we've been there for each other in parts of our lives that we needed friends to be there. So I think that brought us closer as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
What you have.
Yeah.
Okay. So
But I'm
Jared,
curious, our listeners,
what do you guys think is the most important
barista
thing?
skills, tell me, or smoothie
Yeah.
skills,
야, 친구
Or-
사이에서 가장 중요한 거 뭐라고 생각하시나요, 여러분?
deli sandwich creation skills for Yoonji.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, okay. If you guys are great at making sandwiches, call me.
Smoked meat. Getting smoked meat, she's in.
Yes. So anyway, thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, everyone.
All right, that was today's bite-sized banter segment. So coming back to today's topic, what do you guys think is the most important thing in a friendship? 친구 사이에서 가장 중요한 것은 여러분 뭐라고 생각하시나요? And speaking of sandwiches, we had a message from one of our sweeties. Travis is saying 샌드위치는 백작이 도박 오래 하려고 만든 거라던데, believe it or not. I know I've actually heard of this story too. It was I heard it was invented by an earl, right? And his name was John, 4th Earl of Sandwich. And according to the story, he was gambling for hours and didn't want to stop for a full meal. So what he did was he asked for a meat placed between 2 slices of bread. And that way, he could eat with his one hand, and with his other hands, he didn't have to get his hands too messy, right? While he was playing cards. So other people kind of started ordering the same as sandwich, right? And the name kind of stuck with them. And that's what I've heard, right? But anyway, yeah, thank you for sharing that. I mean, friends, coming back to today's topic, guys, friendship. What do you guys think is the most important thing? It may be something as trust, right? Because without trust, you wouldn't be able to be friends, right? You might be betrayed by someone, but I mean, if your friend keeps a personal secret private instead of sharing, I know we've talked about, gossiping or revealing a secret, but that might build trust over time. Or it can be something like respecting each other, right? Nowadays, people tend to want a quality time to themselves, right? So if you have a lot of respect for others, accepting each other's boundaries or, opinions or differences, right? That would be some qualities that people look for in being friends, right? Also, I personally think that you have to feel comfortable in order to be friends, right? If you feel really uncomfortable, just being near that person, I think there's a reason why you guys don't, have similar, taste or similar characteristic. So yeah. So let's see what our sweeties are saying about today's topic. We have Jenny Loves Music. Hello, Jenny. Saying empathy and trust may be important in friendship. So true, right? If you were to say like something that's deep in your heart to your friend and one day you hear from another friend about your secret, right? Then that wouldn't be very pleasing, right? Also, we have Kai Name saying, I think being real matters most in friendship. My friends and I even curse at each other sometimes because being too polite feels distant. Oh, I see. But the thing is for me, like, I've never cursed at my friend or my friend cursing at me. But whenever I see those type of people, it just feels like I could feel the tongue, right? Especially like in Busan, we have the dialect. So when they say "ya imma," right? I could just feel really heartwarming sense in that tone, right? So yeah, that I think you got to be friends with a person that have similar traits, right? And Jenny Loves Music is saying honesty is a must to communicate. Definitely, right? You got to be honest with your friends. If you fake it, I don't think that's gonna go a long way, right? And Travis is also saying 인간을 수단이 아닌 그 자체인 목적으로 대해야 한다는 칸트 유명한 말 있잖아요. 친구 사이도 그래야 한다고 생각해요. It should be an end in itself, not a means to an end. Oh, that's a wonderful saying. Oh my gosh, it should be an end in itself, not a means to an end. Oh my gosh, thank you for sharing that amazing quote. And also we have Siwon Duning checking in. Hello, Siwon Duning, saying, I think a good friend is someone you can trust and connect with, even without saying much, right? For me too, like, my friends, I've shared this with you guys earlier, but my friends are mostly like far away from where I live. So I don't get to see them a lot or talk to them a lot. But whenever we do, like we talk on the phone like once or twice a year, really long time, right? Like for an hour or two. But whenever we talk, it seems like yesterday that we've been talking on the phone, right? So maybe that comfortableness, right? That is important. You know, that connection and the trust that you guys have in each other, that means more than other stuff, right? And also we have Jenny Loves Music saying, but if we are disappointed, we can be distant, but it is not a betrayal. What do you think about this? Oh, it's so sad. I know, like, sometimes if you're hurt by others, we can kind of keep distance with others. But over time, I think time would heal everything. In a year or so, like that person reaches out to you, and if you can feel that that person is like kind of apologetic in the tone, then I think that you mean so much to that person than you think, right? So that is the reason why they reach out to you in first place. And if you are the forgiving person, I'm sure that Jenny, you are a loving person. You have a lot of, you know, sweet thoughts in your mind. So if you are forgiving and you just, you know, open up to them, you guys will be friends again, right? So yeah, this happens to a lot of people, even for me, right? One time my friend kind of said, okay, I'm not going to be friends with you all of a sudden because the person got really jealous. So in that sense, like, I think over time it kind of healed and she reached out to me again through social media. But nowadays I don't have social media accounts, so we can't reach out to each other. But yeah, I think, you know, you shouldn't hate the person. You should just, you know, embrace that person and love no matter what, right? So anyway, guys, thank you so much for all your messages. I've really enjoyed it. And if you guys have something on your mind that you want to share with our listeners, maybe a little bit of 고민, please do share with us. Okay, so with that, we're going to go take a song break. And here is Florist by Hanim.
이렇게 그늘에 두면 안 되는데 이건 아니지 널 이렇게 대충 씹으면 시들 텐데 내가 뭐라고 하기도 애매해 너 넌 나의 것은 아니잖아 그러니까 아무나 만나지 마넌 까다로운 꽃이니까 물만 주면 피는 넌 그런 흔한 꽃이 아니니까 네 걱정은 도대체 왜 나의 몫인 거니 오늘도 안녕 단 한 송이 널 훔치고 싶은 다정한 안개꽃 땡마디 널 감싸고 싶은 또 뭐니 그 예쁜 눈 수채화로 번져가지고 바보만 가신 얼굴마저 한복 그림 같아가지고 내게 오라고 하기도 애매해 넌 바보같이 착하잖아 그러니까 아무나 만나지 마넌 까다로운 꽃이니까 물만 주면 피는 넌 그런 흔한 꽃이 아니니까 네 걱정은 도대체 왜 나의 몫인 거니 오늘도 안녕 단 한 송이 널 훔치고 싶은 다정한 안개꽃 땡마디 널 감싸고 싶은 내가 다 널 갖고 볼 수만 있다면 더 이상 소원 따윈 없을 나인걸 여전히 예쁘다 넌 그 알 수 없이 느껴지는 벽 너무 화나네 넌 그러니까 아무나 만나지 마넌 까다로운 꽃이니까 물만 주면 피는 넌 그런 흔한 꽃이 아니니까 네 걱정은 도대체 왜 나의 몫인 거니 오늘도 안녕 단 한 송이 널 훔치고 싶은 다정한 안개꽃 땡마디 널 감싸고 싶은
Welcome back to Screen Bites, everyone, where we learn everyday English expressions through scenes from movies and TV shows. And continuing from yesterday, we're on a movie called Freakier Friday, or in Korean title, Freaky Friday 2. So in today's scene, Anna is trying to handle a busy morning as a single mom raising Harper. And her mother, named Tess, wants to help by taking Harper to school, especially after seeing that Anna work late at the studio. And it's a caring gesture, but Anna feels like her mom is watching her a little too closely through social media. And that leads to today's very casual but funny expression. So now let's check out today's line, and this is between Anna, Harper, and Anna's mom, Tess. Harper! What? I'm literally ready. Barely. Hey, I made your favorite lunch. How was pickleball yesterday? Did you beat him? We say annihilated. Mom, I told you I could take her. I know, sweetheart, but I saw on your stories that you were working at the studio late, so I decided to take her. You know, it would be healthy for you to unfollow me. And I work late all the time. I can still take her. So with that scene, here goes today's expression. It would be healthy for you to unfollow me. It would be healthy for you to unfollow me. 저를 unfollow 하는 게 정신 건강에 좋을 것 같네요. So here, it would be healthy for you to means it might be good for your mental or emotional well-being. And unfollow me means stop following me on social media. So altogether, it means it might be better for you if you stopped following my social media. Or watching my posts too closely probably isn't good for you. And here, the funny part is the word healthy. So we usually use the word healthy for food, exercise, sleep, or mental health, right? But here in the scene, Anna uses it with unfollow me, which makes the line sound modern and witty. So she is basically saying to her mom, Mom, maybe stop checking my stories so much. So it's not just about social media. It also shows the mother-daughter relationship that we all have. Tess wants to help, but Anna feels like her mom is too involved in her daily life. So this expression sounds playful, but there's also a little boundary setting behind the scene. So you'll often hear similar expressions in modern conversations, such as the following. So here's our first situation. Hey, I keep checking my ex's posts. Oh, what should I do? Honestly, it would be healthy for you to unfollow them. Here's our second example. My mom comments on every single post I make. Maybe it would be healthy for her to unfollow you. Here's our last example. I keep checking work messages at night. It would be healthy for you to turn off notifications. So now coming back to today's phrase, it would be healthy for you to unfollow me, is funny because it takes a serious wellness style phrase and connects it to social media. And it's a very modern way to say, maybe you're paying a little too much attention to my life. So be sure to use it to maybe your moms out there. And with that, we're going to wrap up today's Screen Bites. We'll be back tomorrow with another fun expression from Freakier Friday. But for now, let's take a short song break. And here is Talk Sexy by Rise.
Run it quick back 호기심에 당겨 like it's clickbait Yeah, don't you wanna ride with me 나는 역시 대책 없는 타입이라래 이 감정을 posted 맘을 숨겨두는 짓은 못해 질투원인 시선들도 not bad Do you wanna roll? I see you to go So I know you're gonna go Let's kick it What you wanna say? Don't be tricky I'm on the ground now 낯선 끌림을 마주한 순간 뭔가 달라 yeah. I don't wanna let you out of my sight 좀 더 빠져들게 to be right Ra-pa-pa-pa when you call my name Ra-pa-pa-pa talk sexy Ra-pa-pa-pa with the clap boom babe Ra-pa-pa-pa talk sexy 느낌 그대로 턱tum이 숨김없이 다 보여줘 하지만 멋대로 나게 Baby I'ma get it straight to the point Talk sexy See no 낮은 목소리로 We go 계속해 높여 속도 Oh no don't stress about the pain 느낌 so fly 하늘 baby got me feeling fresh 바로 시작해 알잖아 감정 숨기는 건 not my taste 맘을 시킨 그대로 맡겨보라고 어디든 okay 지금 go with the flow Let's go What you wanna say don't be tricky I'm on the ground now 낯선 이끌림을 마주한 순간 솔직히 내 얘기할게 뭐 어때 Baby do me right Ra-pa-pa-pa when you call my name Ra-pa-pa-pa talk sexy Ra-pa-pa-pa with the clap boom babe Ra-pa-pa-pa talk sexy 느낌 그대로 턱tum이 숨김없이 다 보여줘 괜찮아 멋대로 나도 네 맘을 get it straight to the point 그렇게 날 많이 보고 웃을 때 네 머릿속이 궁금해 Tell me 너의 그 모든 게 알고 싶어 Just tell me what you like Every day 더 다가와줘 in my face 그 떨림까지 들리게 Just keep up with that shit Talk sexy To me talk to me yeah Talk to me talk Can't you tell me 밤새도록 chit chat Baby that's what you like
back to Flashback, everyone. It's all about those upbeat Korean dance hits from the 90s to the 2000s, the kind of songs that instantly lightens up your afternoon. First today, we have 헤어지는 기회 by 소찬휘. So this was released back in 1996 as part of her first solo album called Cherish. And the title means something like a chance to break up. And it already sounds dramatic. And the song carries that classic emotional intensity 소찬이 is known for, with her strong, explosive vocal style making heartbreak feel bold rather than fragile. It's not just a sad breakup song. It feels more like someone finally finding the courage to face the end of a relationship and say what needs to be said. And now, after that song, we're going to keep that throwback energy going with 나의 성공담 by DJ.DOC. And the title means My Success Story, but the song has that playful DJ.DOC kind of vibe and twist. And in the lyrics, the speaker talks about how love changed him from someone who felt hopeless to someone who suddenly gained confidence and wanted to become better. It has the fun, cheeky 90s energy with a mix of humor, confidence, and old school flavor. So without further ado, let's keep the music going with these two tracks. First up, we have 헤어지는 기회 by 소찬이, followed by 나의 성공담 by DJ.DOC.
너를 보았어 우와 이쁘다 이뻐 정말 이뻐 우와 무지하게 이쁘다 무지하게 이뻐 언제나 사랑이란 모든 것을 가능하게 하는 거야 만일 네가 없었다면 난 아직 예전 그대로겠지 너는 내게 행운만을 가져다준 천사 같아 나의 기쁨을 너에게 돌리고 싶어 이제는 자신이 생긴 거야 나의 모습에 나나나 네가 바로 그 이유라는 걸 내가 달려갈 준비가 되어 있어 이제 너에게 보답할 차례니까 널 알고부터는 모든 것이 달라졌지 이젠 나도 인정받기 시작한 걸 나의 어둡던 시간들은 끝난 거야 너에게 내 모든 것을 보여줄게 하늘이를 버리지 않았어 지구멍에 드디어 해가 뜬 거야 더 이상 나는 어제 내가 아냐 나 지금 너에게로 달려가고 있어 언제나 사랑이란 모든 것을 가능하게 하는 거야 만일 네가 없었다면 난 아직 예전 그대로겠지 너는 내게 행운만을 가져다준 천사 같아 나의 기쁨을 너에게 돌리고 싶어 이제는 자신이 생긴 거야 나의 모습에 나나나 네가 바로 그 이유라는 걸 내가 달려갈 준비가 되어 있어 이제 너에게 보답할 차례니까 이제는 자신이 생긴 거야 나의 모습에 나나나 네가 바로 그 이유라는 걸 내가 달려갈 준비가 되어 있어 이제 너에게 보답할 차례니까
Welcome back, everyone. We just played two songs from Flashback segment, 헤어지는 기회 by 소찬이, followed by 나의 성공담 by DJ.DOC. And as the title suggests, maybe there's a chance for you to kind of break up with or cut off your relationship with someone that kind of harms you, right? So yeah, we have Travis saying 내 언팔해라. 그게 니한테 속 편할 기다. 그죠? Yeah, so because this was today's Scream Bites line, it'd be healthy for you to unfollow me because, you know, sometimes your parents or your family members kind of follow you on your social media and they say some things about that. So I think sometimes it's best for you to just stay unfollowed, right? Yes, and Jenny Loves Music is saying too much meddling is no good. Oh, not good, right? And if you want to be like good friends with your family members, I think it's just safe to say that you don't have to, you know, be in a relationship in the social media, if you guys know what I mean, right? And I personally think that friendship isn't about like who you've known the longest. It's about like who walked into your life and just stayed with you, right? So I'm sure that you guys have your loving friends beside you. So make sure to just, say a nice thing today to your friends, all right? So guys, thank you so much for coming into our show today and enjoying the time with us. And that's going to do it for today's Sweet Date, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed this hour with me. And before we let you go, let's enjoy one last track together. And here is Need to Feel Needed by Amber Liu. And so have a gentle rest of your day, guys. Take good care, and we'll meet you again tomorrow at same time, same place. Shine your light.
Stop, don't turn that lock, hold that key, don't drop it. Won't take too long, it won't take too long. Stop with all the games, this ain't no charade. You know what I'm talking about. So slowly you and me, you can give me what I need. In this fantasy, we gon' ride up in ecstasy. Baby, tell me, do you believe?
As a matter of fact, let's take it all the way to the back.
'Cause baby, I'm drowning in the thought of you, in the thought of you. Don't have to go, here we know now till the break of dawn we go. 'Cause all night it's like
Yeah, I'ma give it a 3. Better see you back here with me. We'll be going down, rolling round, not a sound. Every moment counts. Yeah, every moment counts. Yeah, every moment counts. Yeah, every moment counts. We're doing them hard like them animals do. It's my instinct to get through to you. We can make it through, and your pays are due. Ready at the race of your heart.
so slowly you